621,939 females immigrated from El Salvador, and Ashley is one of them. Ashley is an illegal immigrant from El Salvador. Ashley isn't her real name. The name is being used to protect her identity. She immigrated to the U.S. to escape brutal gangs that killed her father and cousin. Ashley's father was murdered by gangs when she was only 7. She thought nothing could get worse, but she then started getting threatened, and her brothers were getting beaten up. She couldn't go to school and wasn't safe in her own home. Even if the police could have done something, they wouldn't have. So she decided to immigrate to the U.S. with her 2 brothers, even though it is a dangerous and terrifying task. Ashley is not the only person to do this. In many countries like El Salvador, gang violence is very real, and many girls don't leave their homes in fear of being raped and murdered by gangs. There are 2 main gangs in El Salvador, MS-13 and 18th Street Gang. Gang violence continues to claim more lives in El Salvador after the collapse of the truce that was put in place in 2012. El Salvador saw the highest number of murders 3 months ago since its bloody 12-year civil war ended in 1992, as violence between street gangs grows ever more deadly.
Gangs affect youth so tremendously. Youth are initiated into gangs at the young age of 12. That is, if your family wasn't already in a gang. At this age, they are already learning how to use a gun to kill and earning tattoos for horrendous crimes that can never be removed. If they are removed, it is like announcing your own death sentence. Kids that aren't in gangs are constantly harassed into joining by getting beaten up any time they are out, and getting threats towards them and their family. They are not able to go to school in fear of these gangs harassing them. All this contributes to the hundreds of immigrants who cross the border for their own safety. In June 2013, Ashley decided to immigrate. Ashley was 14 and her brothers were 9 and 12. She went through the immigration checkpoint at Tijuana and was detained. Ashley and her brothers were held for 2 days at the immigration center. She was last advocating to get an attorney to represent her and her brother's deportation case.